I was raised in a traditional, healthy, loving family. My mom stayed home, my dad worked, and the relationships that were modeled to me were traditional but loving. But the relationship that I got into as an adult was not healthy, and I was lost. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to get out of it. It took me many years and many different times of leaving before I actually had the strength and the courage to leave for good. The first time that I went to a transition home, I was embarrassed because I felt that I was wasting their time. I said to the social workers, I'm not sure if I should even be here because, my situation isn't like anything I've seen on TV or movies, or it's not that dramatic. It's hard to explain. And they assured me that they've had women in transition homes who've never been hit. For me, I always say, I wish he'd hit me more because I would have left sooner. It was not always physical, but I'm almost grateful that it did end up that way, because I could have still been in the relationship and not knowing, not understanding. It was more psychological and emotional. I always say that's far worse than any physical bruises. I left for my children ultimately, but it doesn't have to come to that. I think, do it for yourself. There are so many resources. Once you are willing to make that first step, and sometimes it does mean losing everything that you know and everything that you have. And that did happen to me. And it got worse before it got better. But I found that the support that I received from my community and the resources that I found were so overwhelming. And I had so much love, and it taught me so much about the goodness of people, and that I believe ultimately the universe is a good and safe place, and if you reach out, then it will be there to catch you. A few years later, I can say my life is so much better than it ever has been. I am safe, my children are safe, we have a good life, and we're happy, and I feel that I have finally been able to give them the life that I wanted for them. And I guess I'm proud of myself. I'm happy.